guys, welcome back to another Dunk Reviews, and I think it's time for another Rock Update. Yes, so in this week of Rock Update we're going to start with Avenged Sevenfold. Now Avenged Sevenfold, they always seem to be adding to the album the stage. It's been released, you know, the album's out there, but they keep adding songs to it, and this week they added the new single, Dose. Now if you think that it's got a kind of haunting theme to it, a sort of medieval theme to it, well, you're absolutely spot on. The main reason and one of the main uses of the song is it's going to be used as a theme tune on the mobile game Dungeon Hunter 5. Now originally in an interview with Loudwire.com, M Shadows was saying that this song Dose was supposed to be a kind of part 2 to the song that did make the final cut of the album, Roman Sky. And as I say, if you listen to the lyrics, the kind of haunting lyrics, M Shadow says it's based on a kind of fable, a legend about a pilot that came to our dimension from another dimension in the kind of World War II era, so around about the 1940s. And when they were interviewing the guy just disappeared into nowhere. And as I say, it is one of those legends that obviously back in the time it's hard to prove that it went along, but that's what the lyrics are based on. But what can be sure is Dose probably won't be the last single that they add to the stage. It seems to be an always evolving album, and they always seem to kind of, Avenged Sevenfold are always perfectionists. They're never seem to be happy. They always want to challenge themselves, and that's what they seem to be doing with this. So keep an eye out on Avenged Sevenfold for any new singles coming out soon. Now next up, we're going to talk about Alterbridge. Now Alterbridge, they've just been touring the Last Hero album, and they're doing what they're calling the final instalment. Now in the UK they're doing a one-off, I think there's 2 shows now due to demand, in the famous Royal Albert Hall. Now what's going to be so special about this is they're going to be accompanied by an orchestra. Now obviously if you've not seen it, one of the most famous bands ever to do it were Metallica in 1999, when they were accompanied by it was a San Francisco orchestra, and it's called S&M Symphony and Metallica, and it's incredible. You know, the two differences, you know, the classical of the orchestra and the rock, it just merged so perfectly. So I'm hoping that, you know, this will go even better with the talent of Alterbridge, accompanied, you know, some of the songs, you know, the ballads, you know, in Love and Memory of, and this one, My Champion. Imagine what they're going to sound like with the backing of an orchestra. Now they've added a whole host of European dates, and they've not confirmed whether the orchestra is going to follow them, but for example the Edinburgh one up in Scotland, it's in the Usher Hall, and it's not your typical rock venue because it's mostly seated, you know, it's for your Adeles, you know, ones that you don't expect many mosh pits. So I think that this last leg, this final part of it, they're going to be accompanied by an orchestra for the remaining dates, so keep an eye out for that. And finally today on a Rock Update, we're going to talk about Mr. Rock, as in Kid Rock. Yes, Mr. Rock himself, Kid Rock, is running for Senate in America. Now he's adamant this is no publicity stunt because it kind of coincided with the release of 2 singles as well. I'll get into that later. But in an interview with Rolling Stone magazine, Kid Rock did say that he got into politics when Detroit went bankrupt in 2013. And give Kid Rock credit, he donated $1 million of his own cash to help charities and ensure the kind of music scene wasn't going to get lost in this recession. And as I said, Kid Rock made this announcement to coincide as well with the release of 2 new singles called Greatest Show on Earth and Podunk. Now as you expect with Kid Rock, this is his typical redneck, you know, deep south rock and roll with his kind of trademark hip hop lyrics about it. You know, he's the only guy in rock and roll that he just loves to sing about himself, and that's what the Greatest Show on Earth is. And as I say, it's your Kid Rock. Podunk is one that will get stuck in your head, and if you look on YouTube anyway, Podunk is the more popular. I think it's about 3 million views, but if you look at the video, I'm sure the scantily clad women will have helped get those figures up rather than the song itself. It's a good good song, you know, very, as I say, redneck, rock and roll, and that's one that'll get stuck in your head. And I say, The Greatest Show on Earth, it's a big Kid Rock, it's all about me. So there we have it, that's what's been happening this week in rock and roll, and as I say, we'll keep you updated with the Kid Rock running for Senate, and you know, Donald Trump got in, so who knows. If you like this, please give it a like and subscribe. This is my kind of second week of doing it. I quite enjoying it. It helps me keep up to date and hopefully allows you to see what's going on in the rock and metal world. So if there's anything else you would like me to cover with doing rock and metal, just leave a comment below. Until next time, cheers.